In this contract admin tip of the week, we'll be looking at some ambiguous language regarding reserve responsibilities upon returning from a trip, and how our Contract 2020 rewrite will bring more clarity to this section of our agreement. Section 8F covers pilot and scheduling responsibilities for when a pilot returns to domicile at the end of a reserve pairing. In particular, it states that when a reserve pilot returns from a trip, it is their responsibility to contact scheduling. At that point, scheduling has four options. They will either give the pilot a new assignment, release the pilot to rest, release the pilot from all reserve duty for the remainder of that block, or have them remain phone contactable for a possible reassignment later in that reserve duty period. It is this last option where the language is imprecise and can cause confusion. Specifically, this section further states that if the reserve is told to remain phone contactable and subsequently called out for an assignment, the reserve must report back to the airport within a reasonable amount of time, but in no case longer than 2 hours. In this case, while the time to return is a maximum of 2 hours, there is an expectation that the pilot will do their best to safely return to the airport in a reasonable amount of time. As this time can vary based on a number of reasons, a clear communication at the time of assignment is required to give scheduling an understanding of how long it will take to return to the airport. Our Contract 2020 rewrite seeks to eliminate this subjective step by including more precise reserve language. Contract 2020 proposes an auto-release rule, stating a reserve is automatically released when they return to domicile on the last day of a reserve block, unless additional flying has been assigned at the time of block-in. We feel this provision will be a quality of life improvement for our pilots while adding little risk to the operation, and stands as another example of how our contract rewrite aims to bring more simplicity and clarity to our CBA language. For more information on the improvements we are seeking with our Contract 2020 rewrite, check out the negotiating points on SWAPA.org and SRC's blog, Blueprint for Success. As always, if you have any contract-related questions, give us a call or send us an email.